Alright, listen up. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or just starting out, there's one universal truth. Adventure is unpredictable. The wild doesn't care about your plans, your schedule, or your comfort zone. It's up to you to be ready for whatever comes your way. Whether you're climbing a mountain, trekking through a dense jungle, or just heading out on a long road trip with your family, the unexpected can happen at any moment. A flat tire, a twisted ankle, or a sudden change in weather can turn a simple outing into a real challenge. One minute it's a beautiful sunset painting the sky, the next, dark clouds roll in and a sudden storm hits your campsite. Or maybe someone in your group slips and takes a nasty fall on a rocky trail. These moments remind us that nature is both breathtaking and unforgiving. When things go sideways, your preparation is what stands between a memorable story and a dangerous situation. It's not just about having gear, it's about having the right gear and knowing how to use it. In those moments, what you have with you can mean the difference between a good story you'll laugh about later and a real struggle you'd rather forget. Preparation is your safety net. Being prepared isn't paranoia. It's respect for nature's unpredictability. It's about understanding that the outdoors can change in an instant and that your best defense is a well-packed kit and a clear head. Many people confuse a first aid kit with a survival kit, but they're designed for very different jobs. A first aid kit is your frontline defense against injuries, cuts, scrapes, burns, and bites. A survival kit, on the other hand, is your lifeline when you're lost, stranded, or facing the elements. Knowing what goes in each kit and when to use them is as crucial as reading a map or following a trail. It's about being resourceful, not just reactive. Today, we'll break down what makes a first aid kit essential for treating injuries on the spot, and how a survival kit becomes your backup plan when things go really wrong, like getting lost overnight or facing extreme weather. Understanding each item, from antiseptic wipes that prevent infection to fire starters that can mean warmth and safety, turns you from a potential victim into a resourceful survivor. Every piece of gear has a purpose, and knowing how to use it can save your life. This isn't just a shopping list, it's a mindset. It's about thinking ahead, anticipating challenges, and being ready to adapt when plans change. By the end of this chapter, you'll understand why carrying both kits, or a smart combination tailored to your adventure, is the best move you can make. It's about stacking the odds in your favor. You'll be ready to handle a burn, purify water from a muddy stream, or improvise shelter when the weather turns. Let's get into it, and make sure your next adventure is one you remember for all the right reasons. Let's start with the basics, your first aid kit. This small box might look simple, but it's your first line of defense when things go wrong. Whether you're at home, on a road trip, or deep in the wilderness, having a well-stocked kit can make all the difference in an emergency. Think of it as your immediate response tool for injuries, cuts, burns, sprains, blisters, and more. It's there to help you act fast, giving you the tools you need to stabilize a situation before professional help arrives. The main job of your kit is medical. Stop bleeding, clean wounds, and provide comfort until you can get proper help. It's about buying precious time and preventing small problems from becoming big ones. You won't find a compass or a flashlight here, just health and hygiene essentials. These are the things that keep you safe, clean, and as comfortable as possible when you're hurt or unwell. Every item, from gauze pads to adhesive tape, is chosen to manage common medical problems. You'll also find things like tweezers for splinters, antiseptic wipes, and even gloves to protect both you and the person you're helping. A good kit is organized and easy to use in a hurry. Labeled compartments and clear instructions can save precious seconds when you're under pressure. Match your kit to your adventure, a few plasters for a city park, but a comprehensive kit for a mountain hike. The more remote or risky your activity, the more prepared you need to be. Tailor it to your environment. Snakebite kit for the outback, heat stroke supplies for the desert. Think about the unique risks you might face and pack accordingly. Most importantly, know how to use it. Take a basic first aid course, practice with your kit, and make sure everyone in your group knows where it is and how it works. The best supplies are useless if you don't know what to do. Don't wait for an emergency to learn. Get comfortable with your kit now. Confidence and knowledge turn a box of supplies into a lifesaver. With the right preparation, your first aid kit truly becomes your doctor in a box, ready to help when you need it most. What should be inside your first aid kit? Let's look at the essentials. Start with wound care. Adhesive bandages in various sizes, sterile gauze pads, and medical tape. Antiseptic wipes or solution are critical for cleaning wounds and preventing infection. Add small scissors, tweezers, and disposable gloves for safe, effective treatment. Pain relievers and blister pads are must-haves for comfort on long treks. Include antihistamines for bites and allergies, and an elastic bandage for sprains. Triangular bandages are versatile. Use as a sling or tourniquet if you know how. Burn gel or dressings help with minor burns. Check your kit regularly. Replace expired items and customize for allergies or kids. Your kit should be as ready as you are. A well-stocked, up-to-date kit is a true survivor's sign. Now the survival kit, a different beast. If first aid is for treating your body, survival kits are for keeping you alive. Think rule of threes. 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. The survival kit tackles shelter, water, fire, and signaling for help. It's your plan B when everything else fails. Packed small and light, it's meant to be with you at all times. Every item must be multi-purpose and reliable. The mindset is self-reliance. When you're deep in the wild, you are your own first responder. Your survival kit, plus your knowledge, gets you through the night. It's about making your own luck and turning disaster into a challenge you can manage. Be prepared for the worst-case scenario. Let's unpack the survival kit. Fire is life. Carry multiple ways to make it. Ferro rod, waterproof matches, lighter and tinder. Shelter is next. An emergency space blanket reflects body heat and can save your life in the cold. Add a small tarp and paracord to build a waterproof shelter. Water is non-negotiable. Include a portable filter, purification tablets, and a metal cup for boiling. Navigation and signaling are vital. A baseplate compass, emergency whistle, and signal mirror. These tools weigh little but can mean the difference between being found or not. Every item should serve a survival priority: warmth, water, shelter, or rescue. Don't pack for comfort, pack for function. Know how to use each tool before you need it. Practice fire making and shelter building at home. The right kit plus skill is your lifeline. Stay ready. Let's put both kits side by side. First aid kits treat injuries, bandages, wipes, gauze like a mini hospital. Survival kits keep you alive. Knife, fire starter, compass, cordage, tools for the environment. The items rarely cross over because their jobs are different. Slip and get a deep cut. First aid kit for bleeding and infection. Lost as night falls. Survival kit for warmth, shelter, and navigation. The best adventurers know these kits work together. An injury in a survival situation is a crisis. You'll need both kits. Treat the wound, then stay warm and hydrated while you recover. They're partners in preparedness. Two sides of the same coin: personal safety and survival. Carry both, and you're ready for anything. That's real preparedness. Let's make this real. Family camping trip. Your son scrapes his knee. First aid kit, clean, bandage, done. Solo hike, lost at sunset, temperature dropping. Survival kit, shelter, fire, water, signal for help. Kayaking, capsize, you're soaked and cut your head. First survival kit, get warm, start a fire. Then first aid kit, clean and bandage the cut. Wild situations are rarely simple. Assess and prioritize. Deal with the biggest threat first: uncontrolled bleeding, lack of air, or extreme cold. A small cut can wait if you're freezing. Having both kits gives you options and confidence. Know what's in them and how to use them. Your knowledge is your most important tool. Practice makes perfect. The right response saves lives. Be ready to adapt. That's how you survive. Time for a quick test. Let's see how much you've really absorbed so far. This is your chance to lock in what you've learned and challenge yourself to think on your feet, just like you would in a real emergency. First question: what's the main job of a first aid kit? It's to treat injuries and medical issues. Think cuts, scrapes, sprains, and other health problems that need immediate attention. A first aid kit is your go-to for stabilizing someone until help arrives. Next up, which item belongs in a survival kit, not a first aid kit? The answer is a compass. While a first aid kit helps with medical needs, a survival kit is all about navigation, shelter, and staying alive in the wild. True or false? An emergency blanket is for treating burns in a first aid kit? That's false. Emergency blankets are designed to keep you warm and prevent hypothermia, especially in survival situations. They're not meant for treating burns. Here's another. True or false? One fire starting method is enough? False. Always have backups like matches, a lighter, and fire steel. In the wild, redundancy is key because conditions can change fast and you don't want to be caught unprepared. Scenario time. Your friend twists an ankle 2 miles from the car on a sunny day. What's your priority? The injury. Use your first aid kit. Apply a compression bandage, offer pain relief, and help them stay comfortable while you plan your next steps. Now imagine you're stranded on a cold island after a storm, but you're uninjured. What matters most? Survival. Use your survival kit to build shelter, stay warm, and start a fire. Protect yourself from the elements first. Always match your response to the situation. Assess what's needed, medical help or survival tactics, and choose the right kit for the job. Know your kits, know your priorities. Understanding the difference can save lives and make your response faster and more effective. The right action at the right time makes all the difference. Quick thinking and the right tools can turn a crisis into a manageable situation. Practice these decisions before you need them. The more you rehearse, the more confident and capable you'll be when it counts. Preparation is your best defense. Stay sharp, stay ready, and you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way. There you have it. First aid and survival kits, 2 different jobs, 1 goal, bring you home safe. First aid is your doctor in a bag, treats injuries, prevents infection. Survival kit is your lifeline, fire, water, shelter, rescue. You need both for any real adventure. An injury can become a survival crisis, and vice versa. Carrying both means you're ready for anything. Practice using your kits. Take a first aid course, learn to use a compass, start a fire at home. Preparation is about knowledge as much as gear. Pack smart, stay sharp, and you'll handle whatever comes. Be prepared, and you'll do more than survive. You'll thrive. Never stop learning. The wild rewards those who respect it. Stay safe out there.